regional type crowd tonight, a record-setting crowd. Just how awesome is it to see all these fans tonight?
Yeah, that's what I told our guys. There's been so many people. You know, we talked about that with you guys yesterday, but so many people that have gone into making that happen. Years and years, and former players, and I was, so thankful for the big BN. That was amazing. And you could feel them late in the game. I'm on third base, and I'm like, okay, they're willing something good to happen. I mean, our fans, I really believe that. And give our players credit, they capitalized. But, you know, I thought this was big. You know, we've had big crowds before. I thought, like you mentioned, a regional, but to come out with a win was pretty awesome. So thankful for all these people, and really proud of our players.
Nolan said he was going back to the dugout saying, we're like that crew, and that they believe that they're the top dogs, they're the best team out here, and that confidence, you feel it, I'm sure, but the guys really feel it.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing I've told you. I've been telling you guys for a long time now. They compete and they have fun, and they have real belief, and they have a real edge and toughness about them. There was nobody in that dugout did not think we were going to win that game. And I give Coach Ammo a lot of credit. He called the guys up in the seventh, got us right offensively, got their minds right, and then we obviously capitalized. But I thought Trey Poozer was fantastic. You know, he gave up the count home run, did not let it bother him. The very next inning, he goes 1-2-3, gives us a chance. He worked around some traffic, and then same thing, was able to minimize. This is a really good offense, and was just able to minimize and give up one run. And then I thought his sixth inning, he went 1-2-3. It was phenomenal. And then Travis, I thought, was magnificent. He came in the seventh, and he had I want to say it was an 8 or 9 pitch inning. He had a 8 pitch inning in the seventh, 1-2-3, and just kind of flipped it and allowed our offense to get our big inning, which you guys know that's what we're shooting for. And then Johnny was fantastic. Did not let the walk bother him. Just handled his business like a true champion and a warrior. So overall, what a night.
Nick, the run that Devin scored to give you guys the lead, have you ever had a guy kind of gut one out quite like that from second base?
Well, first of all, Devin's a warrior. I know you guys know that. But just give Devin and Richie Wells and Miss Kaylee and our training staff a lot of credit, because they just worked that knot out, took care of him, helped him, and that guy, he came to my office this morning, and he wanted to play. Let me just tell you the truth. He told me he was playing. That's what happened, okay? He told me he was playing. But I've had that before. You guys know this, but baseball's a sport where, you know, you don't always feel great, especially if you're a positional player and especially if you're a catcher. So, but we even talked about him. Are you going to be able to score? You're going to be able to score. And I'll tell you the truth. The reason why I kept him in is because he was the go-ahead run and not the tying run. It would be different if it was there. So I felt like even if he wasn't going to be able to score, we could have kept him in, and we at least had a tie game. And but give that dude a lot of credit, man. He wasn't running fast, but he's smart. He was not allowed to run fast.
Did you send him there?
Oh, I sent him. Yeah.
Did he give you a look when you did?
No, he was happy, but I was like, I was happy you made it. Okay.
Nick, obviously, if you had lost tonight, your mindset wouldn't have changed. But does it feel important to cash in when you have a crowd like tonight, when you know you're going to need fans like this down the stretch with the schedule?
You know, that is a great question. And I just made that exact comment to Tim and Mark about, hey, there's been times where we've had big crowds and we maybe haven't cashed in. And I thought it was so important. I was told tomorrow it's already sold out and they're probably going to have to turn people away. Let that sink in. So thankful. I feel bad for those people. Hopefully I can make it up to them some way. But this was absolutely an opportunity where we needed to cash in, especially in that environment. And I tell you guys, I've told some of you this before, but when we were down at LSU for the Super Regional, we had that rain delay, and Skip Bertman, the legendary Skip Bertman, came up to me and was like, I don't want to mimic his voice because I'm not good at it, but he's like, how'd you do it? And I was like, how'd I do what? He's like, how'd you get that many people? How'd you get over 6,000 people in Kentucky? And I'm like, how did I do it? You see all those national championships up there? I should be asking you how you did it. And we went on to talk about it, but this is good not only for us, for our league, it's good for the state, it's good for the SEC to have an environment in an atmosphere like this, because we needed it. And I really feel like we've earned it.
How does taking game one help you all build momentum for the rest of the series?
Yeah, I thought it was good. Trey got us 6 innings. Travis got us a couple, and Johnny. So we had our roadmap. That's the exact roadmap we wanted to do. And that allows us we have all the other guys that we plan on using after that. So you always want to win the first one, but it's a really good team, as you guys know. And we'll have our hands full tomorrow.
Thanks, Coach.